what is a fact and what is not a fact. Right? When only there is fact, fact has no duality. Understand? Fact has no opposite. Love has no opposite as hate. So, the fact is that which has happened before, that's a fact. Or that which is happening now, that's a fact. But we draw a conclusion from what has happened before and hold on to that conclusion. That conclusion is not a fact. Right? Or what is happening now, which is a fact, but we never look at the fact, but always make an abstraction of the fact as an idea. And then pursue the idea, which is non-fact. Right? Is this clear? Or am I talking to myself? So can we stay only with the fact? I am envious, that's a fact. Not I personally, I'm not envious, I don't care. Suppose one is envious. And that's a fact, that is what is taking place. A reaction which we call envy. And out of that fact, we draw a conclusion that we must not be envious. So we pursue the non-fact and so create an opposite to what is. Clear? So if you don't pursue the non-fact and remain with the fact, and the fact is you are not separate from the fact, right? This is difficult for you to see this, because most of us say the me is different from the action. Me is different from the reaction. Me is different from my anger, from my envy, and so on. That's what we have been conditioned to, which means we have been conditioned to conflict. Now somebody comes along and says, look, to end the deterioration of the brain, only then the brain can be intelligent. To end that deteriorating factor is to hold on to the fact and put away all non-fact. No idealism, no conclusion, no prejudice, you understand? Only the fact. The fact is one is envious. Now if you hold on to the fact, what is implied in that? The other, when you pursue non-fact, time is involved. I wonder if you understand this. Am I making this difficult? When I pursue non-violence, when I'm violent, the pursuit of achieving non-violence requires time. Right? To become non-violent requires time. But whereas if you remain with the fact, there is no time involved in it. I wonder if you see this. This is important, please. So we'll have to inquire now, what is time? Are you willing to go into all this? Well, it's up to you, but I'm going to go on. Please bear in mind that we are friends talking over together. You are not merely listening to what is being said, but you are sharing in what is being said. That's the activity of a friend. You don't talk to a stranger, probably is not interested. But as a friend, we are just talking over this matter. What is time? Because all our life is based on time. The evolution of passage of millennium years is time. What we have become requires time. Not only the time that required to go from here to your home, not only time to become something, become from the clerk to the chief executive, that requires time. If you've got the skill, the capacity, the crookedness and all the rest of it, then you reach the top if you want to. All that requires time. To learn a language requires time. So time in certain area is necessary. You want to catch a train, you must be there at a certain time. And is there psychological time at all? The tomorrow. Please understand this carefully, otherwise we'll create all kinds of mischievous ideas. Time. Time is hope, psychologically. Time is required to become something psychologically. One is envious. To become non-envious requires time. So our brain is conditioned to time and by time. Right? Clear? We have had 1,000 years of experience. To accumulate all that experience requires time. They acquire a great deal of knowledge, psychological knowledge, requires time. The passage of memory, right, is time. So, memory is thought is the response of memory, which is time. So, thought is time.